Let's talk about some variations on a theme, though, because one of these things that you can do with your perception is you can change your perception. It's called reappraisal process. And this is pretty popular in psychology, where if you have a perception of, we're going to talk about the same event in three different variations. Somebody cuts you off in traffic. You can see that one of a number of different ways. And you might jump to one and then need to reappraise that and say, you know what, I'm gonna give this guy the benefit, or this gal the benefit of the doubt who cut me off. The first thing you can see, though, is that it's a disrespect to you. Someone has cut you off in traffic. It's a slight on you. It says, I'm more important than you are in making the decision to take your lane. You don't really come into the analysis of whether or not I care what you feel when I'm taking your lane. And this is when you're going to be a little pissed off, because this is an attack on self. It's a devaluation of your existence, because it's somebody saying, hey, screw you, I'm going to take your lane, and I'm more important than you are, regardless of what your expectation was. A number of expectations can be attacked here. The fact that you don't like people pulling in front of you, the fact that you don't like people disrespecting you, the fact that you like to remain safe in your car, and now they're making an unsafe situation where you got to jam on the brakes, yada. A number of things could set you off here. And then you're going to have a negative emotion associated with that one event. However, if you see it a different way, it will completely change your emotional reaction regarding that incident. So if somebody cuts you off and you are somebody who expects idiots to exist, well, all of a sudden, you now have a perception that is meeting your expectation that idiots exist. And so that's more of okay, I can deal with this, right? This isn't an attack on me. It's not an attack on my safety. It's just, idiots exist. Somebody's pulled in front of me. I was expecting that to happen every now and then. And now your emotional reaction is completely different than what it was, based on how you're seeing it, how you're appraising the situation. Even further, if you work yourself into a different mindset to say, you know what, let's give this person the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they're on their way to the hospital to see a good friend of theirs for the last time who's dying. Well, shit, take my lane. I hope you get there quick. God bless, right? There's going to be a complete shift in your perspective and in your awareness regarding that incident of somebody cutting you off in traffic, and now you're like, oh, hey, please take my lane. I hope you get to wherever you need to go, that you're endangering the lives of others around you to be able to get there, right? And this is a processing of the equation of emotion that will determine a completely different emotional landscape based on the exact same occurrences, based on how you choose to see it. That's a huge, powerful tool for you to have moving forward, because the things that you allow into your mind will then create other products from your mind that you then have to deal with. And if you can learn to massage those variables that create your emotional reactions from the subconscious process that's creating them for you, if you're playing with those variables before that process can even occur, now you're starting to control your entire emotional landscape for the rest of your life. You want to talk about those moments in our life where we screw things up because of anger, or we miss an opportunity because of fear, because we weren't able to analyze it correctly, because we were just having an emotional reaction associated with it. Talk about being able to turn sadness off in a quicker route than previous, to be able to get back to life of whatever it is, the sale we just lost, or the relationship that just got ruined, a business relationship, or whatever it is, that you can turn around and get back on the horse and start riding again. That's huge. Those moments can make or break crossroads in your life. Those can be major inflection points that you're ready for, because you're ready to process through your emotional reactions quicker, and you're controlling your mind's processing. That's a game changer right there.